Hello, I'm Shihab Ratansi in Washington. Here are the main stories brought to you by Al Jazeera. Leaders of 47 nations have agreed to work towards securing vulnerable nuclear material in 4 years at the Nuclear Security Summit in Washington. Some agreements were finalized. Among them a deal signed by Russia and the US to destroy tons of weapons-grade plutonium. Al Jazeera's Rob Reynolds has been covering the summit.
Outside of the summit deliberations themselves, a lot of the talk was about Iran and sanctions. But as far as this summit goes, the proof of whether nations have lived up to their commitments won't really be known for another 2 years, because in 2012, the next nuclear security summit will be held in South Korea.
A new report by the Mexican government says nearly 23,000 people have died in drug-related violence since a military crackdown on the cartels began more than 3 years ago. That announcement came as two of Mexico's most powerful cartels, La Familia and the Gulf Cartel, joined forces against a third organization. Al Jazeera's Mariana Sanchez is in the Mexican capital.
The Zetas cartel was a member of the Gulf cartel before. Now they frequently make these alliances to accommodate their interests, but most likely the result is that there is more violence in the streets of these disputed cities.
There have been more protests in Pakistan's northwest frontier province on Tuesday following attempts to rename it. The trouble erupted on Monday, with demonstrators saying police shot and killed at least 20 people. They were protesting against a bill which would change the province's name to Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. That's now been delayed. Kamal Haider reports.
All along this road there are roadblocks, tires burning, and the people of this particular area protesting. They're saying that what the Awami National Party has done is to divide this province into pieces, and they say it is unacceptable.
Colombia's FARC rebels have sent so-called proof-of-life videos for 2 hostages to a local media outlet. The videos show 2 of the 22 remaining members of Colombia's security forces still being held by the FARC. They come 2 weeks after the FARC released 2 soldiers and the remains of a third. A Brazilian landowner who ordered the murder of a US nun and land rights activist Dorothy Stang has been sentenced to 30 years in prison. Activists see the decision as challenging the impunity enjoyed by powerful property owners in Brazil's historically lawless Amazon rainforest region. And those are the top stories. You can always keep up to date with the news on our website. The address aljazeera.net/English.